Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Honest Take. Curtis here, and today I'm going to review Season 4 of Stranger Things. Now, what an amazing season this was. I think it had a great storyline and great acting and great music, and overall was just a really, really solid season of Stranger Things. Now, before I get into this more, this is your spoiler warning. So stop here if you have not seen the full season, if you do not want to be spoiled of what goes on. All right, let's talk about the things I loved about this season. The Duffer Brothers do it again. They wrote an incredible season from beginning to end. Really intricate and different story arcs going on and people in different places. I thought there was a lot of really good character development throughout the season from many different characters. All right, let's walk through the storylines. We had the Hawkins storyline. There's a lot of action going on there, a lot of different characters. And that was just a crazy storyline that went from point A to point B throughout the entire season. And that's where the heartbeat of the season was surrounded. We had the Russia storyline with Hopper over there and trying to rescue him. And I have some bad feedback on that, but I can get to that later. Overall, good storyline. And it was great to see that Hopper was alive. I think everyone's stoked on that. Other storyline is out in California. We have a group out there and, 11 visits and there's all of that. And then there's kind of a side storyline with 11 and she meets Papa again and she's in another facility again. So what I didn't like how long it took the Russia storyline to develop. It took so long to get Hopper back and save him. It just felt really drawn out. And I think there could have been more powerful moments had they saved Hopper and brought him back to save Hawkins. I think that would have made for a stronger season. But I understand they wanted to spend a lot of time in Soviet Russia because it's cool and it's in the 80s and it's a very interesting storyline to play out. But I still think that Hopper should have come back sooner and helped everyone save Hawkins, or at least try to take out Vecna. So overall, I didn't like the fact that this season was very dark. Watching all those characters die, the four of them that, were floating in the air and just got crunched in different directions. It seemed just very evil and dark and dark spirited and kind of demonic in a way, but it just wasn't my favorite. Vecna was pretty evil. Wasn't my favorite either. It was cool to see him get blown up and stuff and wrecked. I also didn't like how long it took for 11 to get her powers back. It was just drawn out for a while, and it was cool. And I know there's a lot of context and storytelling in there of what really happened to 11, but it just feels like forever. That being said, there's a lot to like about season 4 of Stranger Things. I highly recommend you go and watch it if you haven't already, and recommend it to your friends. So for the rating of this season 4 of Stranger Things, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10 because it deserves it. And although there are things I didn't like, it was still really well done, and it deserves a 9 out of 10. All right, guys, comment down below what you thought of Season 4 of Stranger Things. Hit that like button and subscribe for more reviews coming your way. See you guys next time.